Hi, it's Sue Carney on a Friday, almost 6 o'clock. Late afternoon Fridays seems to be one of my new favorite times to come on a live stream or a love stream, as I call them on my YouTube channel, which if you ever want to check it out, I post my love streams up there and some other videos. And it's under Magnolia's West, I think. I should know that. I'll get better at this. Okay, so the title of this love stream today is Remind Me Tomorrow. And if you're a Mac user and you have a computer that, you're like me, every day pops up when there are updates available to the operating system, you see a pop-up that says updates are available, and your choices are to update now, update, try later, or remind me tomorrow. And I hit that remind me tomorrow often because the little notice is taking up real estate on my monitor. Okay, so that's why the title, but here's more about it. I've been in my work with a hypnotherapist, this really amazing hypnotherapist. She records her sessions with me, and I play them often as I'm falling asleep, I guess to deepen the effects of the hypnosis, because it's about talking to the subconscious. When the time came for my latest session with her, I found myself saying that I wanted to go deeper than we have, by which I mean she's been doing hypnotherapy for me on different specific things like my confidence and managing a love affair and dealing with some health habit that I wanted to make a change to. And that's been really supportive on these individual things, but and the changes that have been coming my way, and that show no sign of slowing down. But that's the thing, right? That changes keep coming and circumstances keep coming, and we all get them. You know, that saying, there's so much on my plate, or there's too much on my plate. We all have a plate. And sorry, why am I being so goofy? I don't know, it's Friday. We all have a plate, the plate that you have too much on. But as I like to say, I tell the story all the time. I heard this a long time ago at a 12-step meeting. The guy who was talking said, if we all put our problems or the things that are on our plate in the middle of this table, I promise you would pick your own plate up on the way out the door. There's a really profound awareness, because that means that the challenges and the problems and the stressors are also the keys, the tools, the opening to your transformation. I don't know if it's true that you're never given more than you can handle. There have been days in my life, even this year with the big move, that I have doubted that. Sometimes I really have just couldn't handle it. But I do know that whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger and more aware of my resilience and more able to connect to that. So I asked Charmaine, my beautiful hypnotherapist, to go deeper with me, deeper, beneath the circumstances, beneath the challenges and the changes. Is my underneath all that is my hardwired, or no, is my wired tendency to fear change, resent circumstances, and crumble when challenged. Charmaine saw my request as a desire for an operating system upgrade, which I thought was really cool. A techie as I am, I would never have put it that way. We did the session, and I've been listening to the recording a few times now as I fall asleep. And this will make sense to Mac people, like I said at the beginning. I don't know what you non-Mac people see when there are upgrades available to your operating system, but I've been thinking about that little sign I see in the top right corner of my screen with their options: try in an hour, try tonight, remind me tomorrow, or turn on auto update. And I realized that I kind of do that with the many opportunities for transformation that keep coming my way, because I keep getting them. And I think I'm hitting that imaginary remind me tomorrow button sometimes when I just don't want to look. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to let it in. I don't want to let in the awareness. I don't want to accept the insight. I don't want to do the letting go that's involved to settle down despite this circumstance and find my best next breath, my best next action, my best next decision. This week I was in a tussle with a beloved family member. She was upset with me, and I was doing what I could to get her to forgive me. And as I was doing some stuff that was kind of maybe just a little manipulative, I don't know, maybe, I had these helpful ideas float into my consciousness, like, wait, wait, this too shall pass. Or settle down because you're making things worse. You know, I had some thoughts like that come by, but sometimes I just ignore those thoughts, remind me tomorrow, and barrel through, often making things worse, like throwing a little napalm on the small fire and turning it into a conflagration. Telling my higher mind to remind me tomorrow of these clearly better ways of thinking, being, and acting. I'm too busy thinking and thinking and thinking about my thinking until I've lost sight of my essential self and my ability to settle down, and ended up in some of that old stuff that caused the conflict in the first place. So even though I just clicked remind me tomorrow on my iMac, not ready to go through the new upgrade, thank you very much, I'm opening up to connecting with my responses in the moment and to embrace a little bit more willingness to lighten up, be more accountable in my responses, let go of my attachment to outcomes, and trust the process. I know it sounds hard, but it's not impossible. I love looking at this stuff inside myself when I can let it in. I love sharing it with you. And if you want to look at the moments of resistance in your own life when you're rejecting insight and rejecting the ability to settle down in the moment, let's look at it together. I have a coaching group that I'm doing with Catherine Wismer called Reclaim Your Resilience. And I'm also doing one-on-one coaching and have room for a new client. So I will put links in under this recording, and I'm also going to fold this recording into my blog post because I'm just having so much fun with the remind me tomorrow idea. Okay, did I say it's Friday at the beginning of this? It's not. It's Thursday. It's my Friday because my kid's coming to visit me tomorrow, and I'm taking most of the day off. Okay, blessed be. See you soon.